we're back on the thing. I was gonna say totally tropical transport fever too, but that's not my catchphrase. That's someone else's. I can't say that. Turn that down on my end. Oh, hello. Here's what we did yesterday. An LNER B17 with 4 coaches. On a new line with a new station at Wednesbury. And most people want to go via Egham. Interesting. Very interesting. And the pollution issue in Wednesbury is oof. Good to know. Right. Now, in an unprecedented move, I am going to improve the road connection to Wednesbury. Let's get a medium country road and run it alongside the railway line. That's just the right thing to do. Yep. I would like parallelism, please. That's a mod that I should have oh yeah, I said I'd make sure I had parallelism installed or enabled. I didn't check, if you can't tell. And I am a dum-dum. But now, Wednesbury has a direct road link with, Egham. And by extension, Southwold, which is huge. Like, who wouldn't want a direct road link with Southwold? Jeez, this thing is big. Oh, hello, is that... No, that's not the British Big Boy. The British Big Boy is still waiting here. It's almost full. Bumblebee. It is in profit, because it delivers basically every year. Nice. Balance. Okay. RF Southwold is losing money, as I thought. Yep. That's a shame. However, on this side, Construction Harlow is making a lot of money, probably because the train just left. The main line, Cheltenham Corby, is making a lot of money. Andover Southwold is also making a lot of money, as is Leytonstone Romford, which is good. Leytonstone Romford is one of the ones I thought would cannibalise / be cannibalised for a decent length of its route. Ooh, hello Leytonstone. I mean, this engine is making money, so that's a good thing. That's very good. Right. Let's look at our towns. So our biggest town is Southwold, and our fastest growing town is Andover. So let's pop over to Andover. Right here, let's have a look. Andover's pollution issue is poor. Okay? And it's being supplied with some of the food it needs. About 30% of the food it needs to be optimally lit. Which, I mean, we can fix that by extending the food coverage. Which I kind of want to do, actually. That seems like an easy investment to make. Configure. And I'm going to do that by seeing what I can do. Cargo buildings. Okay, I need a platform. Oh, that's annoying. Because cargo platforms are huge. Cargo buildings. Small main building. I think that one can be used for sending deliveries. Not sure. Hopefully it can, because I just placed it. Buildings. Cargo. One of you. That. I'm going to send that as far back as I can. Nope. That is correct. Right there. Right, now, I'm going to put a little tiny bit of road in. Don't. Just literally a little tiny. Or even that. That also works. And because it works, I'm going to go with it. Right, and basically all down here is a new commercial district, which is very nice, because it means we don't need to run trucks very long. Yeah, we aren't serving much of Andover. Like, Andover's like all here. This is like the bulk of Andover, although it's mainly residential and industrial over here, with the commercial sort of here. So I did place a station relatively well. Especially considering I mainly placed it for the beauty of having that bridge going over Andover. Buildings, cargo, drop off. Right, let's see. I'm gonna have one here. And one here. There we go. That should be fine. New line. Do it. And it's gonna be do it. There we go. So it sort of takes what it needs to get to Manor Road, goes back, picks up some more, and goes to Victoria Street. And this one is going to be food delivery Andover. Good. And then we have a road depot right here. Lovely. Pathong. Oh, that's something. I might need to replace my trucks, because I haven't done that in a long time. Right, so we have the tarpaulin truck. Ooh, the Mac carries more, but this, it emits way less. I'm going to take 3, paint them this thing. I don't know if that's yellow or green. I'm going to go with yellow because I've been calling it yellow this whole time. Right, yellow trucks. Ah! Ooh. Ooh, that's it. They've got like the solid wheels. That looks pretty lit. So hopefully this should now increase the sort of flow of product to Andover. Yeah, the Andover train's just pulling out and there's already one waiting. And the Andover train itself is carrying 15. It could always be better. It could always be better. Let's look at the production here. It's just under 400. So I don't think I need to cheat and place another one just yet. This could probably do with some efficientizing, but I'm not even going to bother with that for the moment. Bumblebee. Bumblebee's making money. Right, let's look vehicle statistics, which is not that one. That one. Right. Age. This one, food production Andover. Oh really, there are oldest ones right now. Oh geez, yeah, they're all 34 years old. Wow. 34 years old. Well, you know what? That's going to help us pump a few more plants into the system. So, manage vehicles. And I'm going to go with the AMO 15 because that's interesting. That carries 6, the Mac AC carries 9, okay. This carries 8. I'm going to go with this then. Alright, make sure they're yellow. You better be yellow. Good. Okay, this is producing at 200. Line said I can see. There we go. The rate of this is 285 now, so hopefully that should allow better thing. Right, now let's go vehicle statistics. Sort by age, combat delivery, manage vehicles. Oh, first of all, actually, combat delivery Warwick. Oh, that's all the way over here. Like, it's here. Wow, we have a lot of lines. That's impressive, I'm happy with that. Oh yeah, combat delivery Warwick. It's the one that's like messing up Warwick's pollution. Oh, I could reroute it around like here. It's also the one that's like hogging all of the resources. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce it to 3 vehicles. And then replace them with the nice AMO. And paint them that colour. Love it. Well, my frame rate is not the best. I've actually never gotten this far in a Transport Fever 2 game, let alone a Megalomaniac Transport Fever 2 game, and my PC isn't the most mega. Ooh, 75-mile-an-hour freight cars. That's happy. Ooh, LMS period 3 coach, very nice. More tram, good. Let's go have a look at the new freight car. Let's see how it compares. By vehicle. Okay. So let's just go all the way down to the bottom where the multiple units hide, see if we have anything new there. Nope. So we have. Oh, these are the same. Is the British large goods wagon. Carries 14 at 75 miles an hour, which is very good. Ooh, hello. Oh, it's for like double tenders and stuff. That's nice. Steam engines. We have the A4's canteen, but we don't have the A4 yet. That's just a massive tease. Oh dear. Electric, yeah. Ooh, we have our first diesel unlocked then. Nice. Diesel is nice. Diesel is good, I think. I mean, it's going to be good eventually. And then we have the Egorov. Along with the LMS period 3 coach. Very nice. Right. I don't think we have anything left, any trains due for replacement. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. RF Construction, Snodland Stone. Ooh, manage vehicles. Replace with, let's use the new diesel. It's like a shunty number, so that's cool. Let's make it bright yellow because we're for that life. And then let's go for the newest open wagon that we can find. There we go, that carries 7, that carries 10. It doesn't colour. Are we gonna care about that? Are we gonna care about that? Are we doing no? This will give us the most bang for our buck. It carries 10, it weighs 10, and it lasts 10. Love it. Dude. Let's go see one. Jeez, that thing is yellow. Jesus. Oh no, it doesn't. This one doesn't even need to be yellow. These actually need to be grey. Oh, I only did this one. Hey, come back. Snodland Stone, you manage. And I will change you to be that grey as well. There we go. Oh, it's there. Okay. Place with... Where is it? Oh, I clicked Steam. Of course I'm not going to be able to see it. Cargo. All the way down, there we go. Do it. Ooh, lovely. There's some money being made there. Ooh, there's a mainline train. This engine by itself is making more than most of the network made in the 1800s. Like, in any one year in the 1800s. So, yeah. Easy mode really hits home in the 1900s. Ooh, I can change these now. I have single-way roads, one-way roads. That's what they're called. They're called one-way roads. With electric tram. Bop. Bop. Oh. Wait. No. How do I change that? No. Won't. I've broken it. How do I? I'm just gonna have to put it back in the right way. Bendy. There we go. Probably not as pretty, but yeah, it works. Yes, so now we have this sort of arrangement going on, which looks much better, because it's got one track, and it stays one track. Beautiful. And then... Wow, look at all the people queuing up to use the tram, that's lovely. And Snodland has grown, Jesus. Wow. I think we're ready to extend the trams up into this bit. So, oh no. That's for the little sort of upgrades. Yes. We are definitely ready. So I'm gonna have it come up and around this way, around the loop, and down that way. Oh, we're almost ready to have another one there. Love it! Let's do it. Let's get straight onto the tram new line, new bus stops. Well, tram stops. Ooh, it's industrial. It's only industrial. Who do I really who does that matter to? Backtracking. Exeter. Exeter's happy with me. Exeter is really enjoying having my train. Like, seriously, I don't even think it cares much about the pollution. No, it doesn't. It's because it's under a tunnel, so it's only in the sort of town when it's stopped. So that's a good thing. Right. You know what? Let's start a new chain. A new goods chain. Let's... See, we have the money for it, and I want to build the, build like a hub goods, like a hub goods. A goods hub. So basically, in this area, I'm gonna have a fuel hub, or something like that. It's gonna be like fuel and lumber. It's gonna be weird. And basically what we're gonna have is we've got this thing here, and we have this oil to better oil and this oil to better oil, and what we're going to do is we're going to take all the normal oil, feed it into the goods hub, and then a train is going to take it out from the goods hub and put it into the oil refinery, and then it's going to go back to the goods hub and go here. Then it's going to the fuel from here is going to go back to the goods hub one last time, and then get distributed to, say, Folkestone, Pickering, and Exeter, because they are the 3 nearest towns that want it. Yes. And then what we can do with the lumber is we have these 3 lumber mills. We can then feed all the lumber into the goods hub, which will be here, and then have the railway line come up and it joins at Pickering, splitting off again here, gets turned into planks. The planks then get taken back to the goods hub, where another train will pick them up and take them to a tools factory, if there's one nearby. There's one. And then the tools will be distributed to Sandown, Herne Bay, and maybe Brackley? Exeter. Sandown, Herne Bay, and Exeter. And that's the sort of general premise I'm going to go with. So, goods hub, and it's going to be here. Goods, through station, 6 tracks, 320 meat. Like, seriously huge. And we're not expecting any industries to be directly connected with this one by road, except the 2 logging places. So actually, no, I'm just going to put a small building on. I'm going to go configure, and I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to go with cargo building, small, and small. There we go. Just very, very small main entrance. Then I'm going to take the road and I'm just going to put a little thing like that. No trams, because ew. Why would you want trams on this sort of country lane? That just feels bad. Then 1 track, 320 meat. Like, seriously, this is horrendously inefficient. I don't even think this needs to be 320. I'm gonna do it 120. Like, literally, just over 1/3 the length. And what's more, I'm going to single track this thing. Like, this train isn't gonna... Corona. It's not Corona. This is going to be the weirdest little railway line on the map. It's probably not going to make any money. But it will be making that money both ways, because it's taking the better oil to be refined into fuel. Right, and then what we're going to have the other way is another one that I can keep single tracked. No. I'm going to double track this one because I'm going to use it for a bunch of other stuff as well. And here, I'm going to go with a 200... No, that's a boat. Buildings, yeah, 240 meter. Oh dear. This game is really nice, but like, can it sort out its lag issues? Thanks. Ah, I see. It goes from like the entry, like delivery ramp. That's interesting. Good to know, actually. Very good to know. So I'm gonna delete back from there. Nope, I wanted that. Tracks, here we go. Ooh. And there we go. So, as I say, I'm going to double track this one. And it's going to go from here. And be double tracked on the inside. Like so. Right. The next step is oil. We need 2 oils. We need 2 ground oils to make 1 better oil. And then from better oil to fuel, it's just 1 better oil to 1 fuel. So, we're going to use another track to go there for better oil number 1, or for normal oil number 1. And then we're going to go that way for better oil number 2. Right. Let's just do that. And no, don't even think about it. Cargo train station is here, here, and there. I'm gonna go with 160 meters, I think. There we go. And then I'm going to build tracks. How long have you played Transport Fever games? A long time, actually. I've played like a lot of Transport Fever. Not that you'd believe it. Not that I even have evidence of it. Right. Let's then go out that way and do. I just pressed every single button on my mouse by accident. Right. That made crunchy noises. Sorry if you don't like those crunchy noises, I just make them. Right, so that is our full setup for turning oil into better oil into fuel. And you know what I'm thinking right now? Oil through the hub into better oil, take the better oil back, stop at the hub, and then it just does this run empty, but it does this full, and then that empty. Because the big challenge with freight is making it make money both ways. That's a really big challenge. Right. So we're gonna go out that way, and you know, I could have gone around a bit further. Oh, autosave, sip of Coke. This one's taking a long time. We got a lot done. and it's only 1930. So we're still following the path of that right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow this round such that we're pointed roughly in the direction of Exeter. And then I'm going to fire off straight and level like that, and that is going to look great. Trust me. I'm a graphic designer. Right. Oh, industry is on this side of town. Lovely. That's really good. And I guess here I would absolutely kill for having bendy stations for situations like this, where placing it about here is going to give you the most sort of bang for your buck, but you're coming from there, and you'd rather have the train bend around in the Jesus Christ, my throat. Yeah, and I'd rather have the train, like, you know, do its curve in the station rather than having to go boof. So I'm going to delete all that, and you're going to be like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And I know it doesn't. But just wait, because it's probably going to make even less sense as I put the station in and realise I demolished the wrong block. Right. Well, now that I realise I demolished the wrong block, I'm just gonna go eep. And now we're faced with the ouchie of having to bring this around really slow. 57? Oh, let's go 61, because that way even the sort of train on the outbound will be doing 60. At least. And 60 is a good speed. 60 is a good speed in miles an hour. It's less good in kilometers an hour, but kilometers an hour are really tiny. There we go. Yeah. Ooh. Let's try and get this curve equal. You can judge how, like, equal your curve is if you're just connecting two start and end points. By looking at the speed that the train has to carry through each sort of pop. Official terminology there, I think you'll find. And there we have it, 103 miles an hour all the way through it. So now I can delete that, and we've got a lovely even curve. Life hack! It's not really a life hack, this is a bit more intelligent than 5-minute crafts. There we go. Now, we have the opportunity to connect up the tools plant there. And wait, does Exeter want tools? Exeter wants tools. Oh my god. And it has its commercial district on that side. Oh my, everything's coming together. I'm actually genuinely surprised at that. Like, never in my life has rail freight been this easy. Of course I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that, and the whole thing is just going to not, like, when I actually get to it. But basically, that was a lot of money I just spent. That was a lot of money I just spent on, like, all of this. And this I didn't even need to really put a train in. But I mean, I have it now, and I'm probably very future-proofed. Of course, I'm going to say that, and someone in the comments is going to be like, aha, you forgot that bit. And I'm going to be like, oh no, I forgot that bit. How could I forget that bit? That bit's important. Why would I forget it? And, well, yeah, that's how it's going to be. So, we have the best place to put a depot would be on this one, on this line, and then swinging over to this line. Yes, so it'd be there, and there'd be a slip. Wow, that took me a while. There'd be a slip junction there, but not there, because it wouldn't matter. Right, so I'm gonna go, like, as far over as I'm comfortable with, which is there. Then I'm going to delete that section, that's dangerous. But if you do that, it's suddenly not. Life hacks! Life hacks, people. Never mind. Do not want the bandage. No bandage will be allowed on this depot approach. In fact, because I do not want to allow any... no. I think I will accept any bandage that occurs from there, because I don't want to delete that. That looks lovely. Psych! Have some bandage. Ooh, we have a new Russian. It is a 210-2. Wow, that's huge. If you're wondering where I got that number from, it's by counting the wheels. Using, I think it's called the white notation? I'm not sure. And it's basically, it counts the number of wheels in each part of a steam engine. So, the unpowered wheels at the front are the first number, the middle number is the powered wheels in the middle, and the back number is the unpowered wheels at the back. And in the British and American interpretation of this, you use the number of wheels. In the European interpretation of it, you use the number of axles. So in Europe, that train would be called a 151. So in Russia, that was probably called a 151. Oh no, I did, no. That's made it crunchy now. Crunchy crossings, everyone. There's a little bandage. I'll accept that. I know I just said a minute ago, don't accept any bandage, but like, if it's low bandage, then it's fine. TM. Right, now we have the confusing UK signals. Ooh, floating. Do not want floating. Ooh, shunt signals. Yes, please, shunt signals. Right. So this one is going to protect there. This one is going to protect there. Then this one is going to protect there and there. Shunt signals are little tiny signals that are right down near the ground, and they're designed to be used on like shunting yards and stuff. But here I'm just using them because they're tiny and they sort of don't be big. So we're not going to put advanced, like, mega numbers of signals on our route that we're building today because we don't really need it. We're just putting a few freight trains down it, and we don't really need signals at all. Like, we don't really need any form of block signaling. But I'm putting it in anyway because I'm nice like that. Right. So the first one is going to be raw oil or crude oil to the better oil plant to the hub, empty stock back to the oil well, back to the raw oil. So that's going to be our first line. New line, and oil is black. Dirt. No. Good. Let's just check to see we're using both tracks where we have the option to. No, we're not. So from Folkestone. Ah, I see. I can correct that by just plopping. There we go. Yeah, works now. And this one is going to be RF fuels. RF. Oh good, what were the rail freight sectors? Coal had its own sector, train load had its own sector. Train load is just basically where the whole train is full. Coal, train load, minerals. I'm just FR, freight rail. RF fuels. Folkestone, oil production. There we go. Then, new line. No, I can't. I wish I could use that menu to put new lines in because I don't like the white. Right, and that one is going to be black because oil again. RF fuels. Folkestone fuel production 1. Good. And then, new line, which happens in there. Bing. Dunk. And this one is going to be RF fuels colon Exeter. Dude. And let's see, we're not using both tracks. Why are we not using both tracks? I have no idea. I would like you to use both tracks. I'm going to set this signal to one way. and just force it to... Ah. Oh. Little tiny piece of track. Do it. Hang on, wait. Now if I check, yeah, we're going both ways now. Oh, we're going one way on each set of tracks, or on each track. 5 vehicles, steam. Yes. Right. So the oil to better oil line is that long. Steam, I'm gonna go, first of all, oh no, we can use electric, that's a thing. Black. Cargo, tank car. US tank car. That one, 9, 12, but it weighs 20 tons. 12, but it weighs 15 tons. But it emits more, but I don't care. That one only weighs 10 tons. Okay, that. Carries 12, 12, and 9. This is actually difficult, you know. I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, it carries all 3, good. Before I get too far ahead of myself. I think the longest platform I have is 160, I'm not sure. And you are going to go on oil production 1. Then, electric. This one is the best option again. Steam. Diesel? Yeah, let's use the little Alco. Little Alco is a friend. I'm gonna go with just a little bit of capacity with the little Alco friend. And then with the other friend, the other route, I'm going to use the Milwaukee. Probably wasn't a good idea, but Milwaukee is a friend. Yep. Let's go down too far. There we are. Let's go with 135. Actually, rather than the Milwaukee, let's just use the A417 or 4/7. Yeah, significantly cheaper, and it still has a power rating of excellent. Wow. Oh, it fuels Exeter. There we go. And look at you. You have 82 on board. Let's look at the details of the line. The rate is 296, the rate of production here is 400. Here, I am going to stop you until further notice. Lovely. And the same goes for you, actually. I'm going to stop you. I think I'm getting that lag that Skystorm was talking about on Long Island. Right, so with the stopping of these, that is a tactic for like preventing spending too much on trains that you don't necessarily need. Right, let's have a look at the bandage. Yeah, it could be better. Right, so that carries 1 immediately. Nice. Right. 104 awaiting. So I'm going to optimize capacity with the oil production train, and hopefully everything will balance out from there. Basically, my plan is to see how much is waiting for it by the time it gets back, and then extend it / add more trains if required. I think I'll need to... Ooh. 130... Wow, the 400 production is a lot. We do forget that. So we have a capacity of 144. Yep, we are not meeting the demand. And our train is... So I'm just going to duplicate it. Focus on all production 1, manage vehicles, clone it. Right, there we go. So that's not going to be able to pick it all up, but I don't care. And let's start you going. Right. You didn't need to stop, but okay. Oh yeah, I have biscuits again. Yay, other trains. And then we're gonna take, with the little Alco that's just pulling in there, the singular oil. Where is it? I can't find it. Spot the oil. On the train now. The USA is going to love this episode. How many times do I say oil? I can... Oh, that joke was... I guess you could say that joke was a bit crude. Ahaha, oil jokes. Good. You know, I don't think 3 will be enough. Okay, no, you can stop. No, okay, no, you have to keep going. Oh, did it already produce? Why is it on the station? Right. No, I want the train. I'm gonna set the Exeter train off now. I do want to ride on that Exeter train once it's got some fuel on it for the end of the episode, which we are 54 minutes into. Nice. Geez, that lag. The megalomaniac lag is real. There's 44 of the nice oil on board. Lovely. Right, who else wants fuel? Folkestone wants fuel. Lovely. Is there anyone else this way that wants fuel? Cleckheaton. Ooh. a lot of me wants to get more linked up to this already. Oh damn, how much is waiting? 44. Love it! Right. Oolu. This one has 36 of the good stuff on board. While the one behind it has a full load of the oof stuff. And this one is 2 million in debt. Love it. This one is 680,000 in debt. Oh dear. Ooh, fuel. We have our first fuel, everyone. 9 of it can be carried in the wagon that it is in, which is an update you did not need. Right. Okay, priority's been given to the wrong one. Okay. I'm gonna place the signal way further back. There we go. So now there's 36 on board. And there is 1 fuel waiting to go to Exeter, which is enough for me to say, yeah, we can round this video off when the Exeter train gets back. These recording sessions go by so fast. Like, they seriously do. I'm not saying that to be like, ah cringy. I mean it, like. Transport Fever is the game that you can lose hours on. Like, you can lose Transport Fever, no. You can lose hours in, yeah, you can lose hours in, Train Sim. But you can lose more hours doing just sort of sightseeing type stuff in Transport Fever. Transport Fever is just one of those games, you end up just wasting so much time on it. Which is actually why I record my videos late at night, so I'm not wasting time during the day going on tangents. No, it's the middle mouse button to move the camera. Right. The Exeter train's on its way back. With yet to drop off a single thing of fuel. It is 2.5 million in debt. Oh, right, we have 26 on board, and we are going on our jaunt to Exeter to round off today. So, we did a lot today. We got a whole different freight network running. pushing out freight networks like China pushes out high-speed rail. Oh, what is that? Sip of drink. Yeah. Where was I going? Yeah, we did a lot today. In not that much time. I don't edit my videos much at all, and you can tell when I edit my videos because I do a dip to black, like a fade and bounce back. I do a dip to black and bounce back edits sort of thing, so that you don't get a jump cut. So you can tell when I edit, and I've only ever, since starting the daily Transport Fever 2, I've only done 3 or 4 dip to black and backs. Ever. Which is to say, what you're seeing is real-time gameplay. Literally, what you're seeing here is, as I'm experiencing the game, I'm not doing anything behind the scenes apart from when episodes don't record correctly. It's never my intention to do any work behind the scenes on Transport Fever 2, because there's a lot you can do in this game, and I think it's really important to sort of go through and talk about, because it all affects, everything I'm doing now will affect my gameplay in a month or 2 down the line, if I'm still playing it. So, we're approaching Exeter now, and with that, I will see you later. Bye bye.